Hi, this is Kylie Spence, and you're watching Celeb Secrets TV. I started piano lessons when I was around 7 years old, and I don't know, I wasn't that driven by it, and I kind of like lost interest and stopped when I was like 9 years old, I think. And when I was 11, I started playing guitar, and so I wanted to buy my own guitar, and my parents were like, "We're not buying you a guitar because it's just gonna sit on the shelf." And I was like, "No, but I really, really want to." And they were like, "Well, if you want one, you have to like work for it and like earn the money and then buy one yourself." And so I was like, "Okay." So worked my money up and bought my first guitar, and it's probably still my favorite guitar actually. I bought that when I was 12, and ever since then my parents, once they saw that I was driven and stuff, they bought me lessons, so I had guitar lessons, and then eventually that led to vocal lessons, and got back into piano again, and then bought a ukulele, and it's just been like a snowball that's like grown, I guess. It's just an ever-going thing for me, and so I started writing, when I was 12 too, and that's also grown and developed a lot, so yeah. I think it's changed a lot too, like it's evolved with my age. And so when I started, I was definitely more singer-songwriter, very like laid back and organic and not raw and natural. But now I'd say I'm very like indie alternative pop, kind of a crossover of those things, I guess. So yeah. Interestingly, I was on writer's block when I lived here for a while. I'd say like 4 months. And writer's block is just so hard. Like, I can't explain the feeling. And so I was super like uninspired by California, I guess, even though it is a super inspiring place. And so literally the first night we moved there, I wrote 2 new songs, and I was just so happy. And I think that, just being in nature and like looking outside and seeing mountains everywhere, it's like, whoa, like it's crazy. So it's definitely been, I've had inspiration from the world around me, I guess, in Montana. Writing is really weird for me. Like, a lot of people think that I write from personal experience, and ironically, all of my songs are about love, never been in a serious relationship. So people are kind of shocked when I tell them that, but usually how it goes is I'll like sit down, either guitar or piano, sometimes ukulele, and just play some chords. It's really like weird because I don't sit down with the intention of writing a song. I just sit down and I'm like, oh, this sounds cool with this, and then it kind of just develops from there. And so usually I start with the chords, and then I'll it changes every time, but most of the time, the first line will kind of like steer the song in the direction that it's supposed to go, I guess. So I'll kind of just it's kind of like writing stories in a way, because it's not typically about me. I have a few songs that are about my life, but most of the songs are just about life in general and love and experiences, and it's pretty cool. Writing it was weird because I don't actually remember writing it. It was like a long time ago, and I mean, looking back, I actually love the lyrics and the story because, the L word in this case stands for love, and it's kind of about how our generation like tosses around the word love, and they use it in a way that, because love is like, if you say I love someone, it's like, whoa, like that's a big deal, and we say love in so many circumstances, like I love this food, I love you, like I love that dog. It's kind of like a common word in our everyday language, I think, and so it's about misusing it in a way when you're in a relationship with someone. Yeah, I just want you to feel something. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you hate the song. I don't care. Actually, I kind of do care if you hate the song, but I just want you to when someone tells me they get goosebumps, it's just like the coolest thing in the world to me, because it's like, how can I make you have goosebumps? I don't know. It's just something really cool for me to like kind of get my head around. So if you can feel something, if you can connect to the lyrics, I'm super happy with that. So I have a short thumb. So a line, right? It's pretty short in comparison to the other. That's really weird. I'm also really good at badminton. I don't know if that's like cool or whatever, but that's all I can think of.